Welcome back to Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. This is the wiki page that I've mentioned that I've been referring to when I encounter a choose your adventure or scavenging location that I wanted more information for. Sometimes I walked away knowing more, and sometimes there isn't any information yet. And when I was trying to prepare for the Kepa mode, I was thinking like, I'll probably do Light Eater, probably 2 Light Eaters. Maybe I should look up the traits and so forth, and of the new traits from the Zombo points and plan for it. So I started navigating the website, looking at all the character stats or character traits and what they all mean, like hero and all that stuff. Seeing if there was any advice on any of that. Not yet. There's no like particular strategies for that kind of thing at the moment. But then I went over to the Kepa mode page and I saw this. If you look at the trivia section at the bottom, it actually refers to me, which I think is really cool. So I wanted to thank the person who put that there. I thought that was really cool of them to do that. I think that I don't actually know how to navigate the finer workings of a wiki, so I tried clicking around on the history section. I think the person's name is Sam Soodle. And in fact, the picture and under the Kepa mode used to be a picture of the Tran Edition, because the font was different. I thought, wait, why is the font different? And then I wondered, hey, maybe that's my font. So I looked at the picture real carefully, and yeah, it says Tran Edition in the background, or the original picture. The revised version is more normal. It is probably the version that you would see, and that makes sense to me, because I've often wondered how I would if I were to make some sort of guide video, I would probably pull out all my graphics. I'd probably just go back to default graphics and so forth, so it wouldn't confuse anybody. Because if you say like, well, the video I saw had a hatchet that looked green and black. I can't find a hatchet like that. And I kind of figured if I ever did, I would make it normal looking graphics, and I'd probably go back to normal audio. But for me, by this point, it would be new audio, because I haven't really heard that audio that much, except maybe when I'm watching other people play Death Road to Canada. All right, so let's get on with the show. Well, welcome back to Tran Wins Death Road to Canada, Tran Edition. I guess here we have Munchkin and Mr. Fix-It in the... This is cool. I guess the two characters you get here come from the character selection stock. So anyways, I just had selected these guys, restarted the recording, and was gonna hop back here to show the stats and introduce the game. Like say like, hey, welcome to Tran Plays, or welcome to Tran Wins Death Road. And then I realized this is Munchkin, and then I realized this is Mr. Fix-It. I might call him Bill because he kind of reminds me of Bill from Left 4 Dead. Anyways, let's see. This is probably yeah. Oh, that's what it means. You know me. Okay. I didn't realize. I thought it was maybe some sort of pun on U-Haul or something. I didn't realize it's you know me. Like, hey, you know me. Certainly hope I don't have a stick and a needle, though. Welcome to Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. Today we're going to embark on Kepa mode. It's July 4th, 2017. So, for all I know, I will get like an Uncle Sam type character. No joke. The only reason I say that is because I got a beaver for the Canada Day thing. And I think when I was really quickly, I didn't look at all the new characters, but when I was quickly retouching up the rare characters, the image file for the new patch, I think I saw an Uncle Sam. Now, I said Uncle Sam before I realized I made more connected the dots there. I was like, hey, wait, I think I actually saw that character. So we'll see. We'll see if that actually is a thing. So toilets open 94. So in 6 toilets, I better have Kepa with me. So if he's like hiding in the car or something, that won't fly. I'll need him for my 6th toilet opened. As you can see, I really favor fitness. I really favor the fighting stats more than anything. Alright, and I only have 6 Zombo points, or I think it's 6, so I can't actually afford anything else. Alright, let's get rolling. Now, if it's anything like the previous one, I'm gonna get another character. So here's my 2 that I'm bringing along. I don't know, I'm not really decided if I want to fix it. In fact, since I have a Kepa, I may want 2 Light Eaters, so that was kind of what I was thinking about earlier. Is if I have 2 Light Eaters, but I won't have a Paranoid, that's the problem. Paranoids help out a lot. So I bought this for a reason, and that's... Okay, maybe that? So let me think here. When I begin the game, I'm going to... not gonna have any food. Maybe I should... see, that's what I was thinking. I should double up on tiny eaters. That's what I originally was thinking about as my plan. That's when I realized that tiny eater was a trait and not a personality thing. So I'm like, ah, man. But if I do this, I will eat 5 food a day, which is, you know, it's okay. You know, I normally eat 4 food a day to begin the game, so I'll be a little bit thinner on gear. But if I don't, I'll eat 6 food a day. That's pretty huge. That's still. I feel like anytime I see a person get a third person and keep a third person for a long time, we're always running into food problem. I try to avoid that. Never go to the top right. I learned that the hard way when I was first starting the series. Kepa Mode. Kepa Expert Player Advanced Mode. Double the zombies, double the fun. Start with the Kepa, do not let Kepa die. The ultimate challenge, bandits are more cruel. Munchkin hears rumors that Canada is a safe place, free of the threat of zombies. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. Uncle Sam appears. He's the living personification of America, which ceased existing years ago. You feel vaguely more patriotic, but not really. Time to escape this zombie wasteland. Uncle Sam joins the team. So does this mean the zombie thing has been happening for years now? I'm not sure that I understand. And I'm gonna eat 7 food a day. I'm gonna get rid of Uncle Sam anyways. This is my best fighter, so and he's also a effectively a berserk, so I'll make sure that he is he's in the team lead. Trait is Kepa, perk is game designer. I like cardboard tubes, I just wish they didn't break so much. That did not last long. Yeah, I think you broke it literally in your first swing. Alright, so this area is mostly clear. Let's peek in one of these rooms. Find the horrors that await within. An empty bathroom. Fantastic. There's a room like this where I did my first Kepa run. To do a solo Kepa, I left 2 people in here. I grabbed their loot and Kepa ran off. You know what? I might need this. I'm literally that hard up for weapons. $97. What all did I find here? 8 food. Okay, not bad. 37 gas is pretty good. Wouldn't let me pick that up. Now, I don't know if I should be taking them to Canada, but I guess that's my July 4th thing. So guys, I'm not going to keep playing at this point because my family's actually awake. They're just sort of keeping quiet for me to start off my July 4th run to see that event. And maybe I did badly not bringing the beaver or Uncle Sam to Canada. I don't know. Well, I do need supplies, so let's rob them and run, I guess. I'm not really familiar with the whole robbing mechanic. I've said this a lot, but I mean, I don't know when people are just joining in for the episode or have seen the whole series, so I do feel like this is a safe bet. Munchkin, he gets sad, Mouse gets sad, but morale for Kepa increases. I guess Kepa's kind of a bit of a jerk. Sorry, man. Kepa has an easy time robbing the peaceful camp. Wow, really? Okay. Kepa, you may need to rethink your values here. The group quickly steals food and then speeds off. They drive through the night and are tired the next day. Okay. So anyway, I don't know why I organized that at all, but alright. I know that was very short. I will probably record more and make that into a single episode, but for right now, thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. I'll see you next time. Welcome back to Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. When we last left off, we had just started, just so that I could have started the game on July 4th. I know that by leaving Uncle Sam behind, I detract from the full Independence Day experience, but I just don't have enough food to feed everyone, and that's part of the reason why I have a light eater in my party. Tiny eater. I always keep saying light eater. Now, if you send in the paranoid, it will backfire and you will lose morale. That's been my experience every time. There was a review that I was going through just while I'm editing Death Road to Canada and using Handbrake to get the audio synced up with the video because I'm using Shadowplay. But he says that you should use Paranoid on mannequins. I don't think that's the case. He may have meant something else, or he may be misremembering things, because I definitely do. I definitely get some events mixed up in my head too. I'm gonna send mouse in. Apparently that was also not the right decision. Does that mean Mouse is paranoid too? She's also paranoid. I don't even need Munchkin. Huh. So that's something to know. Here's how traits normally work, and I always get I feel like trait is not the right word for it, but here's how traits normally work. If your stats tend to be 2 through 4, they may be left alone. If your stats are 0 or 1, they might be boosted to 2. If your stats are 5 or 6, they might be lowered to 4. This is only in certain issues where it doesn't want you to have a max something. Like Civilized, it wants you to have max everything. Then it wants you to have negative stats in certain categories. Your trait kind of sets the mold that your character has to fit into. Alright, well, anyways, I should continue because I wasted half an hour trying to get Shadowplay to function today. It just was not working. Then I tried opening GeForce Experience manually, and well, at least you didn't lose any stats. So I tried to get GeForce Experience to open manually. It forced an update, and I couldn't get Share to work. It wouldn't even let me update the driver. I mean, geez, it was just half an hour of screwing around. Wow, that's not really a lot of... I mean, I'll manage. I would have to manage with my bare hands if I had to. Everybody is tired, that's also unfortunate. I think doing a solo Kepa run was really cool, but man, it took forever to kill zombies. There was one forum post about my run that said that they tried watching through and they fell asleep during the combat portion. I don't take that offensively. They even said that I put up a, hey, you might want to skip. You might want to skip this combat section. They really tried to stick through it. So they actually wanted to watch it. They just couldn't. And I get that. I actually fall asleep, or start falling asleep, sometimes during the combat portions myself. There's just way too many zombies. And in my belief or experience, I think that if you didn't try to do that, you would get yourself killed. Yeah, I just love it when you push me into the zombies. I know there's another house to the right. I'll check that out in a minute. Let me take advantage of all my broken weapons, or my fragile weapons, to clear out the gym now. Kind of figured that was the case. That's why I was ready to back out. I think that's all of it already. Well, she's not hurt, that's good. Try to lure them further away from the building. That's gonna be heck getting out of this room. Unfortunately, I want that toilet. I'm bringing up to 96. He was just guarding that door. So I'm still thinking, like, maybe I should start another round. But then you definitely don't want to delete the save. So if I did start another round, I'd have to start a different campaign and leave the save here. If you delete the save, I think you lose your streak. There was a person on the Steam forums that said that they accidentally, like, hit this button up here to go to the next page and started the game, so they exited out. I remember doing that in the first season, and it was always frustrating. And I would not know how I would feel about the game if that also caused me to lose my streak. Like if I had done that this season. I'm just seriously hitting the wall because they keep pushing me into it. I have one bullet left. So I'm doing all this for sticks and maybe one stat point. I just spent 9 of my bullets. Not sure which one's better. Since they didn't swap out, I would assume the stick might be better. I don't know. No. Left button is not really working that well. Alright, we'll have Munchkin do this, I guess. Yeah, like Mouse I can probably get rid of then. Because well, I mean, she has Pathfinder, but I'm not sure how much that'll actually help. I don't know if it's working. There's no way to tell. In the old days, your character would like run right into the zombies instead of going around the short, tight space between objects. Also, I love that, and this is not sarcasm, I love that they actually get in the car now. That's actually great. It used to be suicidal to try to get in the car when there are zombies near you. And guess what? There's always going to be zombies near you. So, yeah, I guess the 10 bullets I spent, or 9 bullets I spent, I must have found here. I mean, it doesn't really make things much better, but at least I did spend all my rifle ammo. I'm desperate for sticks. That's a pretty sad state of affairs. I might not be able to break this, or if I can, it may take too long just for one stick that'll snap in one hit. So even though I had that incident with mouse, in a way it's good because now I know that mouse is really good. Like I can just toss Munchkin now and just use mouse in the future. Mouse is essentially a paranoid. Oh Munchkin, that is your job. There's a dog wandering nearby. It's keeping its distance, but watching the group with guarded interest. It's become rare to see a dog that trusts people. You have 23 food left, yes. I only have sticks to my name. Now I had quite a bit of food, and ideally I would have found like a weapon I could have purchased from the previous place. Like an Uzi for what, 15 food? A clumsy dog. Oh, that's not good. Anyways, I have 6 sticks to my name, and I'm about to have a siege pretty soon. So I need this dog. Now, the dog can't use a stick, but he can at least drop it for Munchkin to use if his stick breaks. Saw a tire iron just a second ago, so I should reach for that. And I will see you losers later! As soon as it lets me out. Yeah. Well, that was kind of rough. 24 zombies, it's not a lot, but given my lack of power, that was a bit dangerous. I guess I need the morale gain. Well, I mean, he is low morale. He's gonna eat in a minute here, so he'll go up to 2. So yeah, actually I shouldn't get the morale gain. Because if I get the morale gain, he'll go to 2, and then eat nothing. If I don't get the morale gain, he'll eat and go to 2. So yeah, I'm just gonna get strength for the team. I need 3 more Zombo points in order to get Nomi the Trader to appear in my game, but then I won't have any Zombo points to spend on him anyway, so that's something I need to think about. Even in a post-apocalypse, it's still possible to get swole. Well, I guess I'll go to 1. I don't know. I mean, he has high wits, and I have seen people succeed with wits. I just have been too chicken to do it with 0 mechanical. Let's do it. Let's make Munchkin barricade the house. Okay, well, okay. Munchkin barricades the flimsy house. He improvises. The results don't look pretty, but manages to keep the zombies out. Good. I was a little worried, but I was already off to a bad start. It was. It seems silly to risk it, but I think deep down I knew. I just wasn't willing to take that. Wasn't willing to learn it, I guess. But my back's up against the wall at this moment. The group spots a big grocery store. Mini zombies roam inside, guarding shelves and storage rooms. Let's see, I'm at, what, 96 toilets right now? So if I don't bring Kepa and I open too many toilets, I don't get the health bonus. So I'll open 3 toilets. Because what I'm thinking of doing is, well, I don't know. Maybe I should bring my team. Guess I should. I don't actually need these sticks anymore unless I get a 4th member, or 2 party members. 2 human party members, I mean. I figure it's probably better to kill the zombies with the shopping carts before the zombies destroy the shopping carts. Or maybe I'm just wasting time and more zombies are spawning than I'm killing. I'm not sure. That should hopefully get someone out of the building. You need to clear the entrance so you don't just walk in with your berserk. That's a really good way to lose your berserk. So, yeah, walk in, swing, or do something, shoot your gun, whatever. Okay, I know that Kepa has like has like 5 medical, but let's not push it. I don't even know why he has so many is that normal? I guess it must be. Maybe it's, I don't know. It just seems odd. If they're moving particularly slow, they're not really aggressive towards you, generally. But I wanted them to pick it up so I can hit them. I like that he picks up the bone. I mean, it's not intentional. A human with no weapons would also pick up a bone. Probably need more stamina anyway, so let's get rid of these guys. I forgot about that. The dog doesn't count as a spot for the controller to go on, so it kind of throws me off now and then. I guess a screwdriver for a knife is not bad. Alright, fine, whatever. Alright, let's take a look at our stock. 23 food. That was actually pretty good. That's a pretty good run. Now I just need to be able to make it back out. I probably should be able to. Oh, it's surprisingly clear right there. And that's probably the murder ball I left behind earlier. And drag him to the right so that I can pull him away from the car and then get into the car. Remember, just hold down the drive button or the action button. You don't need to tap. If you tap, it probably won't be as good for driving away. Alright, my family's almost home soon. But man, I'm not doing too well this game. The group finds a new person, Murray. He's alone and wants to join the team. Murray claims to be great at fixing cars. He promises that if something breaks, he'll fix it. We have a good feeling about this guy. Let's see here. I've got 12 days left. So I would need to eat 60 food as right now. I'll bring him along, and then I will need to eat 84 food. Of course, that's if he makes it the whole way. I generally have the habit of ditching a person after a siege. Now, I just had my siege not too long ago, so in about 3 days I should get another siege. That'll be 6 food. I only have enough gas for 1 driving day, though my car, if I did find gas, would definitely need repairing. I will go ahead and recruit him, because right now, let's say I manage to get the full 3 days before the siege out of him. That's 6 days of food. It takes 5 food just to recruit a 4th guy at a camp, which I don't know if I really ever do. I think I generally just try to get roadside people. Let me think. Yeah, I guess I'll probably do it. I have more food than I have gas or anything, and I definitely need extra muscle. Group accepts Murray to the team. Driving in bad weather. Rain starts pouring down. It's hard to see, and the shapes of zombies lurk right on the edge of darkness. Okay, let me look this up, because I don't know if I can avert the damage that happens. I keep driving, so give me a second. Okay, there's 2 possible outcomes from this, and I already knew that. That didn't help. It says nothing happens or vehicle takes damage. It says that that they don't know if this is purely chance or if your skills determine it. One commenter says wits might determine it. If anything did, it probably would be that. Maybe composure, I don't know. Seek shelter in a house will give you a siege, I know that. Going down the side road in camp. Although the wiki claims you eat a meal and rest for a day, I believe that's inaccurate. I think what happens is you eat double rations and then your day continues. Here's the difference. Right now it is 12 days left. Okay, if you rest it for a day, then it would say 11 days left. That's not what's going to happen. You're going to eat twice, and then you're going to finish your driving day, and then you're going to eat for day 11. So essentially, I will be eating 2, 4, 6, 7 food. I'll be eating 14 food just for picking this bottom one, and then I'll eat another 7 to end the day. So I'm going to keep driving. Again, my back is against the wall. I need some breathing room. I think my family's home too. The group throws caution to the wind. No, I didn't really throw caution to the wind. And decides to keep on driving. Munchkin strains his eyes and manages to nearly avoid crashing into anything. So I'm gonna go ahead and call it here, because they are going to be, my family's going to be waiting for me. All right, thank you very much for watching Tran Wins Death Road to Canada. I'll see you next time.